Pause the video now, have a go at the question, and press play when you're ready for the solution. Okay, so the goal of this question is to find the area of the shaded region. So this is a difficult question and may take a little bit of time, but you just got to bear with me. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is annotate our diagram. So we're given in the question that AB equals BC equals AC, and that's the same as the radius of all three of the circles, and we're given that that's 3 centimetres. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect all those lines up as such, and you can see that you've got a triangle there. The next thing we're going to do is you can see that the 2 circles on either side intersect, so I'm going to put a point at each of these intersections, connect up the lines, and I'll have another 2 triangles. So now we've got 3 triangles in total. Now, I'm going to mention this at this point. It's important that these 3 triangles are equilateral triangles. And we know that because every single one of the lines that makes up each of these 3 triangles is 3 centimetres. So if every single side is 3 centimetres, it's an equilateral triangle. And we know that equilateral triangles have an angle of 60 degrees. So every single angle in an equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. So I'm going to label that in there. Cool? Okay. Now we have to know what we need to figure out. So when I was doing this question, I used loads of colours. So in red, I highlighted the sectors I need to work out, and in green, I highlighted the segments which I need to work out. So just like that. Okay, so you can see that we have 3 sectors in red and 2 segments in green. So let's actually start doing some maths. So in order to work out the area of a sector, first off, we're going to need to work out the area of the circle. So the area of a circle, so we know is pi r squared. We know that r is 3, 3 squared is 9 pi. Okay. So now we can work out the area of the sector. So area of the sector. Now, if the sector has an angle of 60 degrees and a whole circle is 360 degrees, then 6 of those sectors would fit into a full circle. So we just have to divide 9 pi by 6. So we've got 9 pi over 6, which we can simplify to 3 pi over 2. You can see in the red that we have 3 sectors, so 3 times 3 pi over 2 is equal to 9 pi over 2. Hopefully we've got all the calculations correct so far. So that's all the bits in the red done. Now we need our 2 segments. So now we want to find the area of the segment. In order to do that, we're going to have to find the area of the sector and then take away the area of the triangle. Okay, so area, which I'm going to write as A, the segment is going to be area of sector, take away area of the triangle, so one of those equilateral triangles. Okay, so we know that the area of the sector is 3 pi over 2 from earlier, so we can substitute that in, equals 3 pi over 2. So now we just need this area of the triangle, which I'm going to work out down here. Okay, so we've got, I'll draw the triangle over here again. So we've got this side is 3, this side is 3, and we know that this angle is 60 degrees here. So I'm just going to use the formula for area of a triangle, which is half AB sine C. So we've got 1/2 times 3, which is 9, times by sine of 60 degrees. Which is, I probably should be able to work out in my head, but I can never remember what sine 60 is, so, you know, without drawing the triangles, times by sine 60 is 9√3 over 4. So the area of the segment is 3 pi over 2 minus 9√3 over 4. Okay, and you can see in the diagram that we have 2 segments, so they're in the green. So if we work that out down here, so we want to do 2 times 3 pi over 2 times by minus 9√3 over 4. Okay, so area of 2 segments is equal to 2 times this, so that's going to be, being stupid here, I was going to put, I can just cancel the 2's out, so it's just going to be 3 pi minus 9 root 3 over 2. Okay, now we're in a position to finish the question. So we have the area of our 3 sectors, which is 9 pi over 2, and we have the area of our 2 segments, which is 3 pi minus 9 root 3 over 2. So we just have to add it all together. So obviously this is going to be a calculator question, so I'm going to make use of it. So the shaded area, is going to be equal to 9 pi over 2 plus 3 pi minus 9 root 3 over 2. So we just want to collect up these terms of pi. So we've got 9 over 2 plus 3, which is, should have known that, 15 pi over 2 minus 9 root 3 over 2. And if you want to write it in a nicer form, which I would quite like, you can put the whole thing over 2. And we're done!